Ryan, hello there. How are you?
Hi, good, thank you.
It's Ian from Sky here. We're recording, so listen, I'll make a start. Listen, well done in Finland. I gather that
Thank you.
David Brooks has rejoined the squad. Is that something of an unexpected bonus for you? What does it mean to have him available for this match? He's not played international football for quite some time, has he?
No, he hasn't, and it is a bonus. He had a little slight injury last weekend, training with Bournemouth, so we were just monitoring and keeping in touch with Bournemouth in the hope that he would be able to join up with us. He has. The scan come back clear and he's fine, and he trained with us yesterday, so yeah, it's great news.
And Gareth Bale played 45 minutes in Finland. You said that was all.
Had an eye on him, bringing him off and in a view for him fit for selection tomorrow, which he is.
Okay, Rob?
Hi, Ryan. Hope you're well. That's not one of my questions, by the way. Just with Gareth, his frustrations were clear before the game about his situation. Do you think that affected his performance in Finland on Thursday? And what is your general view on his situation now?
No, I mean, I was pleased with Gareth the other night that he was able to get that 45 minutes under his belt. Like I say, he only done 2 or 3 days training. And it was a tough game. It was a tough game against the physical side. Always is. International football, particularly the other night. Finland are a physical team of giants and made it difficult for us. So he'll be all the better for that 45 minutes now. And yeah, with his situation, it doesn't change. I'm always happy with Gareth when he comes away. I've said it before. He's great around the camp. He's one that everyone looks up to. And like anyone else, he needs to get more training time and more minutes.
And I suppose David Brooks coming back gives you an option on that right-hand side, but also Nico Williams had half an hour there on Thursday. Is it a possibility, is it in your thoughts that maybe he can get more now after a really promising debut? I noticed he was the one behind Kiefer Moore when the ball went into the net.
No, debut from Nico. He come on, give us real energy. He showed his quality in training, and yeah, he's definitely given me a problem in regards, which is a good problem to have with the way that he come on and has been all week really. So really happy with Nico, and yeah, he's in my thoughts perhaps to start the game tomorrow, but we're still monitoring the lads because it's a short turnaround, and I'll make the selection tonight. Cheers, Rob.
All right, to go next.
Yeah, go for it, Beth.
Hey, Beth. Hey, Brian, it's Beth. That's 3 wins on a trot now, 7 unbeaten. These games obviously have come around at a weird time because of coronavirus, but actually, for your preparation going forward, it must be a good thing having a win and then going into Bulgaria on Sunday.
Yeah, like you say, confidence is high because of the 3 wins, even though they're not obviously close together, but we revisit the last games and what we did well, what we can do better. And no, I'm really pleased with the momentum that we've got at the moment, which, I've said before, it's hard to get in international football, but we've picked up really where we left off in regards to training. And obviously it wasn't a classic performance the other day, but I was really happy with a win because we had to grind it out. And in the past, maybe we would have drawn or not got the result. We had to ride our luck, obviously, with the chance that the lad had, but then you have to take advantage, which we did with a fantastic goal.
This whole format makes sure that you play different teams in different styles. Bulgaria will be a different challenge to one that you face on Thursday.
Yeah, they will. Obviously, they would be disappointed conceding that late goal, but I've watched them and given time on the ball, they can play. So, like I said, we need to do better in certain aspects of the game, which we've talked about since Finland, and we will be. So, yeah, I'm hoping for a more positive performance. But it won't be easy. It won't be easy because of the quick turnaround, and Bulgaria did show lots of quality against the Republic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Ryan, it's Alex from Westgate here.
Alex.
You played Ethan Ampadu obviously in defence the other day. How do you see his development? He's obviously had a loan spell, and what is his best position, do you think? Because obviously he played in midfield for you before.
Yeah, he has. Obviously, Chris Mepham, Joe Roden missing. I'd wanted to try Ethan at centre-half because he does give you a different option, you know, how comfortable he is on the ball. Like you say, he's played more in midfield, which he can do as well. So, yeah, just depending on the players who we've got to choose from, I'll go by that. But I was really impressed. You know, he brings that calmness. He gets us up the pitch. And obviously he's got that composure on the ball. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't really pigeonholed a position for him. He can play centre-half or midfield.
And obviously he's going back to Chelsea, and Frank's sort of spent quite a lot of money there. He's brought in a player like Thiago Silva. Do you think learning from a player like Silva's experience would be perfect for Ethan for the next season or so?
Oh, yeah. I mean, quality centre-half and has been for 15, 20 years. So, yeah, you can only learn from someone like that. Probably not 20 years. I'm going to be disservice there. Probably about 12, 13. What is he, 31, 32? No, I mean, he's been a quality player. So, yeah, when you're seeing a player like that in training and in games, you can only learn from it. And Ethan definitely will, along with the other quality players at Chelsea as well.
Hi, Ryan. It's Phil Blanche here from PA.
Hi, Phil.
Just picking up on Ethan. Obviously, he had a disappointing loan spell, really, at Leipzig last season. Does he sort of, I know what you say about Thiago Silva, but does he maybe need to go out and get some more regular first-team football now?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I want all the players to be playing regularly, but that sometimes isn't the case. And it's that balance, whether they're at a club where you're improving every day, you've got quality players in training, but ultimately you need minutes on the pitch. So that's a decision for Ethan. I've talked to him a lot about that. I think last year was maybe a little bit different. He had a few niggling injuries, growing pains, and it's not the quality. You know, you see in the game that he played against Tottenham in the Champions League where he was outstanding. So nothing phases him. He's a quality player. He just needs to keep fit now, and then, yeah, he will get minutes no matter where he is.
And just one on David Brooks. Obviously, Bournemouth went down last season, but do you expect him to stay in the Championship or maybe come back up into the Premier League?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Obviously, again, for Brooks, it was a frustrating season last year. A lot of injury then, of course. After lockdown, he played a lot of games in a short space of time. So that is, again, a decision for Brooks. He's at a good club where he's going to play. But what happens after that, I'm not too sure.
Hi Ryan, it's Katie Sands from the Western Mail.
Hi Katie.
Hiya. Can I just pick up on David Brooks then? Obviously, it must be great to have him back rejoining the squad.
Yeah.
Has been linked with Manchester United this summer. Is he someone you've spoken to about that, or have you had conversations with Solskjaer about that, as you may have done with Daniel James last summer?
No, I haven't. You know, Brooks has only been with us a day, so my concentration has been elsewhere, really, not on United. But no, it's good to have Brooksy back, and seen him training yesterday, a small-sided game, and you know the way that he glides past players is a delight to work with and a delight to watch. So gives us a different option, and you know, hopefully get back to that form where he was Player of the Year for us, you know, 2 years ago.
And Nico Williams, as has been said already, you know, a great debut on against Finland. But his pre-match comments, really, you know, about how passionate he was about playing for Wales, and I think he said he wasn't having any of it when England came knocking. It's quite nice to see that personality come through, isn't it, when younger players step up into the senior squad. And I just wanted to ask your reaction, really, for that sort of enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'd been asked before about Nico, and other countries. I think, you know, he's one who's come through the different age groups. So for us, there was never an issue. And yeah, it's good that a young player like that does show personality. Then you have to go and show the personality on the pitch, which he did. You know, I will give players a chance. It's up to them to take them. And Nico definitely gave me a selection headache because of his performance. Even though it wasn't very long, I thought he was outstanding.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, just to reiterate, if we don't have any Wales questions, we'll have to end this. So I just wanted to double check, James, that
well, it's about Gareth, but it's relevant to Wales. Yeah, I'll ask the question and see what Ryan thinks. It's the question would be, Ryan, Gareth hasn't scored since January. He's your record scorer. I appreciate I'm probably stating the obvious here, but do you sense he's someone who'd really benefit from a goal? Because as he alluded to in his interview pre-match to Finland, it's not an easy time for him right now, really.
No, like you say, record goal scorer, obviously. He's a player who can score goals, who will score goals. But that's not an issue for me. The issue for me is that we're winning games, no matter who scores the goals. So my centre forward scored, which I'm happy with. And if the centre forward isn't scoring, then we've got other players who can contribute as well. And obviously Gareth being one of them. Yeah.
And you've, in a couple of your interviews, Ryan, I noticed that you've said, you know, he's been training, Gareth's only training has been with you guys. Is that a suggestion, forgive me, maybe I'm misreading it, but is that a suggestion that perhaps Madrid haven't done that much to keep him sharp?
No, I think with the situation, coming back a little bit later, he had a little bit of time off, and yeah, basically you get a little holiday, and yeah, his training was the first that he'd had with us. So, like I said, you're going to be a little bit rusty, no matter who you are. But Gareth's a really good professional. He manages himself, and like I say, it'll be all the better for that 45 minutes on Thursday night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Or
Sarah, can I quickly ask Ryan one? How are you doing, Ryan? It's Chris Wather.
Hi, Chris.
We're due to speak to Wayne Hennessy shortly. He's been waiting a long time, but he's broken that clean sheet record, surpassing former teammate of yours, Neville Southall. Obviously, he's not been playing for Crystal Palace for some time, but you stuck faith with him the other night. He's still your number one then?
Yeah, he is. Obviously, we have got Adam Davis and Wardy as well, both excellent keepers. But yeah, I think it's credit to everyone really, to the way that we defend as a team. But then, if you need your goalkeeper, you know, he stepped up. If I go through last year's qualifying, then Slovakia, he saved us in the first game. He made a great save, Slovakia away. Obviously, the double save against Hungary. So he's an important part of the team, and he brings that experience as well. When you've got a calm, experienced goalkeeper, it goes throughout the team. So, yeah, really pleased with his achievement. It's great to have around the camp again. Really part of that good team spirit that we've got, and yeah, he deserves all the plaudits that he's going to get.
Cheers, Ryan. Best of luck.
Cheers. Thank you.
Actually, just before we finish, Ryan, it's Ian at Sky again. Can I just check how things stand with the rest of your squad? Do you have any injury concerns?
We had a few knocks from the other night. So Johnny Williams had a knock. Harry Wilson had a little bit of a dead leg. Gareth took a little knock. I don't know if you remember the free kick where he got took out on the edge of the box. But everyone's trained today, so everyone's available. Obviously, Brooksy coming into the squad as well. So yeah, I've got a headache. Never mind picking the 11, picking the 23 for the squad. So it's good position to be in. But no, everyone's fine.
Thanks for that. Listen, wish you well.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Ryan. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yes.